Now, what are you begging for something? What are you begging for? To watch you dance? Well, I've been watching you dance.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you all dance. Y'all are all good dancers.
I am because I do dance here.
How
I am because I.
Cover your mouth, please.
What's that?
I said you already know.
Yeah, I already know.
I do dance here.
How come?
Jacket.
Oh, that's a beautiful jacket.
Hey,
That
look.
is a beautiful jacket.
Listen.
What's that?
Pizza day.
Is it pizza day?
Yeah.
I see a lot of people
On cheese.
like cheese.
No.
I see 3 people like
cheese.
pepperoni. 3 people like pepperoni. How many people like cheese?
Me.
Count. Hey,
Listen,
count.
count them. Count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. How many people like pepperoni?
1, 2, 3.
Wow, 9 cheese, 3 pepperoni. Wow. How many of y'all like pepperoni?
Me! I do too. I like both.
Okay, put your hand down.
I was going to ask you about that. You know what I like on my pizza?
Mushrooms.
I like mushrooms on my pizza. I like mushrooms. And I like sausage. And I like pepperoni. And I like cheese. I like a lot of cheese. I like a lot of different things on my pizza. A lot. But I don't like pineapple. Have you ever had pineapple on pizza?
I had it before.
Have you? Did you like it?
Yeah.
You liked it? Pineapple on pizza?
I love it.
Oh, it gives me a headache. Oh my goodness.
I had a sleepover with Ray Ray.
You had a sleepover?
With Ray Ray.
Did she come to your house or did you go to her house?
I went to her house.
Ooh, what did y'all do?
We did face masks.
You had a what?
Face mask party.
You had a face?
And we had a movie.
You had a movie?
We
You had
sat
now,
down in
wait.
the
What's the first? You had a facial or a face mask? Facial.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put like mud on your face.
No. A mask.
Okay, you put a mask on your face.
A face mask.
Put a face mask.
Like it's also
Real quick.
But you wash it off, right?
No, we dry it.
You dry it, but eventually you take it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's like in a package.
Okay, I got you.
But
And once you
They
do,
show you design.
well, once
Like
you do
Rory
the,
didn't like it because it was all slimy.
ooh, you didn't like
It's
slime. You don't like
supposed to
slime.
be like that. I like playing with slime, but I don't like slimy stuff on my face.
Okay.
But I didn't know it was slimy like slime.
Okay, but yeah, you don't want it on your face. Hey, I know. Yes,
Easter's coming up.
Easter's coming up.
Something-
Hey, wait. Something else is coming up. Something else is coming up because I see some people wearing green.
St. Patrick's Day!
Patrick's Day is coming up.
Catch a leopard card.
Have you ever caught a leprechaun?
No. But last year I wanted to, but I had a chicken skeleton and he was gonna make a trap for the leopard.
You're gonna make a leprechaun trap?
Tomorrow I'm going to make a leprechaun trap.
You're gonna make a leprechaun trap? Now let me ask
At
you.
my house.
If you make a leprechaun trap,
Yeah. Make
what are you gonna do if you catch him?
Catch him.
What are you gonna do with it?
You put a stick in, and you tie a stick on like a bow tie, whatever it's called. I forget. A tie.
You make him give you all your gold, guys.
Yeah.
So if you catch the leprechaun, you make the leprechaun give you gold?
You get like his gold.
His gold.
And we give him chocolate to feed him because leprechauns like chocolate.
Leprechauns like chocolate? See, I didn't know that. Leprechauns like chocolate?
I guess.
No.
I guess they do. I guess they do.
They love gold.
They like gold. Okay, they like gold. Yeah. So leprechauns, I guess they do. Now, so you're gonna do that at home. Are you gonna do it here in school? You're gonna set a leprechaun trap?
For a second.
Dottie gave us the chicken challenge to make a leprechaun trap. Yes. So we're gonna do one here at school.
You're gonna do one in school?
But
They are.
Then you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do one tomorrow since tomorrow we don't have school.
You don't have school tomorrow?
No, so I'm gonna build.
You're gonna build a trap? Okay.
By
Now,
myself because on Fridays my brother and sister have school.
oh, okay. Yeah, they have school tomorrow.
So I'm just gonna build one by myself.
Okay, so that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, well, it sounds like you got
I can
things.
make my own leprechaun trap, and my brother won't yell at me because we 2 different leprechaun traps.
You can have 2 traps. You may catch
3.
2 leprechauns.
3 because I have a sister too and a brother.
Okay, so you could catch a whole bunch of leprechauns.
So 3.
3 leprechauns.
No.
3
I
of them.
can catch 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 100 leprechauns.
I could catch 2 because I had this sister.
2, because you got a sister.
And I got a brother.
You got a brother. You know what you could do? You could build a trap to catch your brother. And then when you make a trap to catch your brother, you can make him give you all his gold. And you can feed him chocolate.
My brother
And you can keep him in the trap.
My brother does like chocolate.
He does like chocolate?
And my brother's too big because he's 8 years old.
He 8 years old is pretty
My
big.
brother's gonna turn
catch your
7
brother?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
So when she tries to catch her brother
I'm
this weekend,
trying
it's
to
Pastor Ed's
be
idea.
my
Say that again?
I know where to find them.
Where? I am trying
When
to
Lori tries to
be
catch her brother, Pastor Ed's in
Oh,
trouble.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, I need your attention. Everybody,
Listen,
look
turn around.
forward, look forward.
Okay, hands are in your lap.
Very good.
Just cross
Outstanding, you guys are good listeners. Hey, we've been talking, somebody told me earlier, what day, not St. Patrick's Day, but what day is coming up after St. Patrick's Day? Easter. Hey, I'll call on you in just a little bit.
Hey,
Easter is coming up, right? And we've been talking about Easter, right? And some of the things that happened to Jesus before.
He had the last dinner.
Yeah, that's right. Last time I was here, we talked about the last dinner and how he had a dinner with the people that cared about him most and how he shared a last meal with them. Now, the story I've got today is really, really
Good.
sad.
Sad, but it's good.
It's good, but it's very sad.
okay, listen.
Very sad. So we wanna be here, ready to hear this sad story. All right. After Jesus shared a meal with his disciples, had dinner with his disciples, he went out to pray. But there was one of his friends, one of his best friends, was not a very nice person. His name was Judas. And Judas was not a nice person. And he did not like Jesus. Jesus thought he was a friend, but he did not like Jesus. And so,
Not God?
and so, what's that?
God.
He wasn't all that fond of God either. And Judas went to some people that really didn't like Jesus. And he said to him, I don't like Jesus very much. And the other people said, we don't like him either. And Judas says to him, you know what I can do? I can tell you where Jesus is so you can go and arrest him. And the other people that didn't like Jesus said, really? And Judas said, you give me some money and I'll tell you where Jesus is going to be. And so the people said, okay, Judas, we'll give you some money. And you need to betray Jesus. Well, remember I was telling you, Jesus was out and he was, what do you think he's doing? Here. Jesus is out and he's praying. And he says, see right there, he says, God, I am really, really afraid. Because I think something really bad is going to happen. And I really need your help. I need you to give me strength so I can face this bad thing that's happening. So Jesus is out there praying. And remember, Judas is going to turn him in. He's going to betray him. Look what happens. As Jesus is praying, guess who shows up?
The bad people.
The bad people. And right here, the Judas is leading the bad people. And as Jesus is praying, Judas comes up to him and he says to the really bad people, here he is. Here's Jesus. And the really bad people, look, see, what do they have in their hands?
Fire.
They have fire in their hands. And look at this guy. What does he have in his hands?
A sword.
He's got a sword in his hands. Because they're going to come and they're going to arrest Jesus right here. They want to hurt him. They don't like him at all. And so they take Jesus. See the guy with the sword right here? He's got Jesus and he leads them in front of these. Now, do these people look like they're happy?
Yeah.
No, they're mad. And they're mean. And they've got Jesus. And what do you think they're saying to Jesus? We don't like you. Right here. We don't like you. We think you're doing bad things. We want to hurt you. And they're really, really, really mad. And they said, I know how we can hurt you. Now, how could you hurt what are some things you could do to hurt somebody? You could take a sword
and swipe his head.
And swipe him. That would be one way. You could hit him. Kick him.
You can fire him.
Fire him. Put him on fire.
Hit him.
You could hit him and kick him.
Punch him.
Yeah.
You can touch him.
You can what?
Touch him.
Yeah, you can punch him.
You can cut his whole head off.
You could cut his head off.
You could cut his toes off.
You could do all kinds of bad things. And this is what they say. We've got something that's going to hurt even more than kicking him and punching him and that kind of stuff. You know what we're going to do?
We're going to make him die.
We're going to make him die, but we're going to make him die slowly. And so we're going to get a cross. And a cross are two pieces of wood, like this and like this.
Can I see?
Right here. And you know what? We're going to make Jesus carry. See that wood thing? We're going to make Jesus carry this cross all the way up a tall hill.
He's sad.
He's very sad. And if you had to carry that big thing up a hill, would you be tired?
Yeah.
You better believe it. And they said, we're going to make Jesus carry this cross. And then, and I hate to tell you this, because this is really bad. When they get to the top of the hill, because remember, they really want to hurt Jesus.
In.
They put the cross on the ground. And they make Jesus lay down on the cross.
And put him up and
they
have nails in
They have nails, and they drive nails where? Where do you think? They drive nails to his hands.
His
And they
feet.
drive nails to his feet. You think that hurt?
Yeah.
It hurt a lot. But that wasn't even the worst of it. They drive nails, and then they take the cross, because it's down on the ground, right? Because they're pounding nails. And they lift
It up.
the cross up. And Jesus is there on the cross with nails through his hands
In his head.
and not his head, but his feet.
Legs.
Not his head, just through his hands and his feet. And he's up there. You think he feels pain?
Yes.
Man doesn't feel pain.
But it doesn't do that.
And you know, some of the people that loved
I
him
see.
were around the cross,
Listen.
like his friends and his mother.
And then he got a father.
Well, his father probably had died. His
He
father
got a
was-
boo-boo on his knee.
Oh, he did, because they beat him before they put him on a cross. And they put him on a cross. So Jesus was feeling pain. How do you think his mother felt?
Sad. She was
Felt
crying.
very, very sad, because what was going to happen to Jesus on the cross?
Her son was going to die.
Yes, that's Mary. That's exactly right. He was going to die on that cross. And remember, I told you this is really, really a sad story. Isn't it sad? Jesus is dying on a cross. That's really, really sad.
I watched the movie already.
Did you watch a movie about that? But you know something. Even though this story is really, really sad, Easter isn't about being sad. Easter is about being happy. Why is Easter about being happy? If Jesus dies, which is sad, why is Easter about being happy?
Because he rose again then, and he died then.
He rose again. So even though he died, Jesus is going to come back to life. And that makes us what?
Happy.
Happy. Okay, so let's bow our heads and let's have a prayer. Dear God, thank you for loving us. And we're really sorry that Jesus died on a cross. Thank you for bringing him back alive. Amen. Okay, I want you to do something for me. I want everybody to stand up. And like I said, this was a really, really, really sad story, right? So what I want you to do right now is I want you to look as sad as you can. Look as sad as you can, because Jesus died on a cross, and that's very, very sad. But then he came back alive, and I want everybody to look really happy. Okay. And that's how you should feel on Easter. Okay, well, thank you for letting me read to you.